Hello to all our viewers and a very warm welcome to another enlightening episode of the Passion Vista podcast, where we delve into the inspirational stories of our distinguished guests from diverse walks of life. Today we are joined by Yasily Ogando Roa. With over 25 years of experience into quality assurance and regularity affairs. Yesly has led major organizations like DeVilbiss Healthcare and Leviton Manufacturing, tackling complex regularity landscapes and driving operational excellence. Today, we'll explore her journey, leadership strategies, and insights into the future of quality assurance and regularity affairs across industries like medical devices, aerospace, and automotive. Get ready for an inspirational conversation filled with practical advice, industry trends, and leadership wisdom. So let's dive in. A very warm welcome to you, Yesly. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm very happy to be here and to be able to provide my little knowledge to this great audience.
You absolutely welcome to the Passion Vista podcast, and we would like to understand from you that how your career spans over 25 years in quality assurance and regularity affairs. What initially drew you to this field and has kept you passionate about it?
The safety of the end user. And what I mean is the safety of the people. If you think about it, every day we go to the hospitals, every day we go to a doctor, and they attach maybe something in your finger to know how your oxygen is going. It's an oximeter. And then they can say to you, let me see your heart. How is your heart? All of those are medical devices. What do? They give information to the doctors for them to know how we're
Right.
doing. Are we healthy or no? Now, all of us, we are humans. All of us must go to the doctor. For me, this is very important to be able to help the community, the globe, and people because we need to stay healthy. So, what is my motive? The end user, people, save life.
Amazing. So very well said that quality matters a lot and that too in every industry and field. So you have an impressive academic background in computer science and quality engineering. How was your technical knowledge shaped your approach to quality management and regularity compliances?
Wow, technicality indeed is the main point of starting in this career. If you don't know the technicality in how to do research and investigate the matter to fix the problem, like the risk, are we doing the right thing? Are we doing the right process? So you may think that it's just a technicality, but you have to be able to learn every day because every day a new challenge comes. Technically speaking, doing continuous improvement, investigating the risk and taking the next action to correct the problem is the technicality that you must follow. Not every problem is the same. Everything is different as life is.
Correct. Absolutely. I agree with you. So you have held leadership roles at major organizations such as Drive Doubles Healthcare and Leviton Manufacturing. So what are some of the biggest challenges you have faced in these roles and how did you overcome them?
Sometimes you are forced to take decision in short time. But I'm going to advise everybody, don't do that. For you to take a decision, you must investigate, you must have the information. When somebody is putting you in that position to challenge you, take a decision now. You say no. Why? Being in aerospace, you want a plane to fly and people to go from one point to another point safe, land, right? Then in automotive, you don't want to drive a car that you can have an accident. Same principle. So investigate your technicality. Take your decision with the information that you require, but do not rush. And this is common across all industry. Everybody is in a rush to take decision. Do not take people's life in your hands when you have to take a decision. It's very important to be calm, investigate, and assess the problem correctly. That's the biggest challenge for me.
Correct. So how do you actually the challenges you face in your day-to-day life, and especially the kind of work you're doing is like very very crucial. So you must be facing a lot of challenges. I'm pretty sure about it. So would you share any incident or any experience of yours with us?
Sometimes when you do changes in the organization, especially when you have to move people around their position, they will not adapt. You as a leader, you have the task to be a motivation for them to understand why changes are needed and maybe adjustment are needed for the best of the business and also for the best of the product. Sometimes not everybody has the same skill, and sometimes you will challenge with one skill more than another. So you need a balance. In life, you need to balance too. So when people feel that they are changed, they feel, oh, you don't need me. No, it's not that I don't need you. I need you in another position. Maybe I'm improving you. So it is my task to ensure that my team understand that. And sometimes that happens frequently, not only in my industry, in any industry, but it's not something bad. This is one of the biggest challenges that I had across my 20 something years in this career. And becoming an advocate to motivate people is the key to fix that problems. So right now I'm trying to give you the problem, but I want to give you the solution for people to know what to do next.
Correct, correct, absolutely. So in 2019, you were recognized as an influential woman in manufacturing, and into 2023, you have received the Outstanding Leadership Award at the Health 2.0 conference. How have these recognitions influenced your career, and what do they mean to you?
I'm gonna be really honest with you. I never expected to be recognized, and I never expected to be awarded. Because in my mind, I was so committed, I am committed, I'm going to say, to my passion, to my career, that I was just doing my job. And the feelings that I felt at that time twice was like, oh wow, somebody sees something different in me. I never expected again nobody to look at me and say, you are doing different. What that means that I had to be living by example. That means that I had to be a leader for others. And that means that my team was the one that put me in there. Because without my team, I cannot be a leader. And then at the same time, how can I teach others to continue doing what was recognized on me because somebody understood that my job was different? So that changed my life because now when you live by example, you have to be understanding that you have to raise the bar higher and continue challenging yourself to learn more. So I always say that's my lesson. But in all honesty, I will continue doing my job as always, humble and just doing my job with the best of me every day.
Amazing, amazing. That's really a wonderful job that you're doing. So, quality assurance and regularity affairs require a strong leadership approach. So, what leadership strategies have you found most effective in driving quality excellence across organizations?
The main one, you have to live by example. The second one, you have to communicate across the company, stakeholders, suppliers, because without that, you cannot go nowhere. How you can execute, right? And continuous improvement. Always look where the matters the most. Is the customer complaining? Why is complaining? Then try to fix and investigate. So my strategic planning always is do your research, investigate, communicate, and propose a plan of action.
Correct, correct. So, do you think that all these points are very major and they play a great role while you are working with the strategies? Really very nice. So, your mentorship and training are key aspects of your expertise. So, what advice would you give to young professionals looking to build a successful career in quality and regularity affairs?
The first one, be patient, very patient. Be persistent. Don't give up. Continue learning. Continuous education. Always. The medicine of yesterday is not the medicine of today. The plane of yesterday were not the planes of today. The cars of yesterday are not the cars of today. So you have to keep learning to be ahead of the evolution of science, automotive, aerospace. Is the only way. And don't ever give up. Persistent. Follow your dreams. This is the best advice I can tell you.
Correct. Absolutely. I'm with you in this. So, you have extensive experience in cost reduction and process optimization using lean manufacturing and continuous improvement methodologies. So, can you share an example when your strategies led to significant improvements?
Yes. Being in a big importer and distribution business requires a tremendous amount of product to be moved around the globe. As a global importer, you need to know that most of the product can be damaged in transit if you don't handle it carefully. So you have to
Correct.
create innovative actions and situations to protect those products. There was a point that we noticed that we were about spending $5 million a year in scrapping product due to transit, overall packaging or things like that. So we had to do an investigation to understand what can be done for us to have the inventory in good condition to release product to the customer in good condition. For that, we did an investigation and we were able to automate the system from the point of shipment to the point of delivery and decreasing the damage in transit of packaging from 5 million to 1 million a year. That means that when 20% down and we save 80% above. So when you have to know where you are, there are a lot of companies right now that are doing that kind of businesses, and you need to understand that the end user is the most important again. And for that reason, you have to put the tools in place that will allow you to get to the point that you want to be the best in the business. So innovation was the problem solving to that issue.
Correct. Correct. Absolutely. So, you are currently pursuing a regularity affairs certificate for medical devices through RAPS Online University. So, how important is continuous learning in this field, and how do you encourage your teams to prioritize professional growth?
Normally, you will say we have doctors. But as you know, and I'm going to use an example, COVID came in 2020. It opened everybody's eyes. There are others illnesses around. And that was kind of, I'm going to send advice to myself to say you cannot stop. And like I said at the beginning, continuous learning is important. Today, we have others illnesses around which require others learning for regulations, and that applies to different countries in the globe. If I am not aware of the new regulatory requirements in every country or in the market, I cannot help my product or my company where I am working for to enter to that market. Some people think that selling product to a country to another country is just selling. No, you need to know the regulation because we have FDA in the United States, you have EU MDR in Europe, and you have EMEA, and you have DGA that is Australia, and so on. So you need to know in every country what kind of regulation needs to be applied. And you don't learn that in one day. It's over time, you have to be persistent, and that's why I'm taking my regulatory affairs certification, because I have to be up to date. Again, continuous improvement, continuous education has to be the number one, and being persistent.
Correct, correct. I completely agree with you. Continuous while you are up with the market, while you are up with the things, this
Correct.
actually helps you to be, you know, in trend with what's going on, and in trend with and in sync with especially the kind of work you were doing. This is very, very essential. So I really wish and hope that you keep progressing more and you keep doing good. And actually, indeed, I would just like to say that, you know, it's very important why you play a role into quality assurance, because uh, quality, if and especially with the medical instruments that you certifying into, I think it plays a major and key role, because you will be part or a major part of a patient's life, somewhere or the other revolving around, which is a major thing. And God bless you for doing such a great job that you're doing. That's a
Thank you.
major work, I guess, right?
Thank you.
Great. So, looking ahead, what do you see as the biggest trends or challenges in quality assurance and regularity affairs, particularly in industries like medical devices, aerospace, and automotive?
Data security, cybersecurity. Most
Mm,
of I'm gonna say everybody's going to that direction.
mm,
Artificial intelligence, AI, will be another one, and changes in harmonization and the regulations. Right now, most of the countries are getting harmonized in the regulation, but at the same time, the artificial intelligence, AI, is getting into that equations. And then we have to protect people's data because it's
yes,
important for safety. Those are the three
yes,
major milestones that I feel that will be impacting our industries right now.
yes, yes, yes. Absolutely, I agree with you. So, Yesly, I'm pretty sure that you're a wonderful woman doing a great job, and this would come with a great family that supports you, that is always around you to ensure that you're morally and mentally supported. So, would you like to share a few details about your family?
Yes, absolutely. So I am coming from the Dominican Republic, and I was raised by my mom and my family and my grandma. My grandma name is Maria Altagracia Roa. I speak Spanish. And within my family, my mom names is Ebula Roa Roa. They raised me with the vision to always move forward. And as such, I have a daughter, which I'm very proud of, is Ashley Rosario Ogando. And my daughter is my sunshine
Oh,
because
lovely.
she finished college. She always said, Mom, you go. You got it. And my mom as well. I always say thanks to my three generational ladies because they keep me going. And every time that I have my own doubts in life, like, should I do this? I said, no, my grandma would say, do that. Or I said, my mom would say that. Or my daughter would say, do that. Every day I have to say good morning and good night to them. And I feel very proud of my family. Not only the ladies, also my uncles. And I am very family oriented. I am very family, I want to say, people that I want to share, to live together, because I feel that family is what matters the most. You cannot be alone. You have to be family oriented because family will support you always with hope, with love, and with encourage you to do that every day. That's what I feel.
Correct.
I'm very thankful for that.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The family is the strength and the backbone. Then only I think we get the strength to work and to perform. So
Correct.
that's really wonderful to know about your amazing journey. So before we, end up our amazing conversation that was going on, I would like to understand that what keeps Yesly going? What is that motivation that keeps you like working hard and hard every day?
I have a mentor in 1990 that was an ABC. I never intended to go to quality or regulatory affairs. That was not my intention. My intention was to go to IT. His name was Edward Hopkins. And Ed said to me one day, I think that you can do something different because you have something that you like to investigate and go, and you like to help others. That, I'm going to say, light to be helping others and to move forward. And coming from a third world war country is what keeps me going. Right now, at this moment, I don't see Yasily helping the Dominican Republic alone. No. I see Yasily helping any country that needs me. Because at the end of the day, we are in users no matter what. And I can tell you, people in Mexico that have been spending a long, long time, I know very well their culture and everything. And some of them said to me, this is your second house. I saw no you in India as well. I am very grateful of everything that I learned in different countries that I cannot say no to help. So that person that I started in 1990 with that mentor who said, you can do it, I trust you to do it. We continue that legacy because he also helped a lot of people and he passed that light to me. And I learned that against the time because I has been able to develop myself, help others, and I think that everybody can do more if we come united and together as a team. That's why.
Absolutely, absolutely. Amazing and beautiful thoughts that you have. And I think while you're doing an amazing work, the most important thing is the intentions, and your intentions are so positive, so vibrational with divine energies. I really wish you all the very best for your future endeavors, and may you keep prospering and spreading a lot of positivity around you.
Thank you
Absolutely
for having me.
wonderful conversation with you. Thank you so much, Yesly, for joining us at Passion Vista podcast. So, viewers, this was Yesly. Would you like to say something in the ending note, Yesly, from your end, please?
I will. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for Passion Vista for being in my life as well because it did. And I'm going to say to the young generation, don't stop dreaming, believe, and keep going. Thank you very much for having me today.
Wonderful, wonderful. What an insightful conversation with Yesly Ogando Roa. Her expertise in quality assurance, regularity affairs, and leadership has given us a deeper understanding of how to navigate the complexities of compliance, process optimization, and continuous improvement in today's industries. From her invaluable career insights to her passion for mentorship and professional growth, Yesly's journey is a testament to the impact strong leadership and strategic thinking can have on an organization's success. So, here we say a goodbye to all our viewers. We hope you have enjoyed this episode and found it as inspirational as we did. So, stay tuned with Passion Vista podcast.